Okay, well, welcome back, guys, to the new LP. Oh, I wasn't here for a month or something, I think, so I think it was time for me to continue it. Anyway, for those guys who do not know, this is Deus Ex Human Revolution, continuation to one of the greatest RPG shooters ever. So yeah, without any further ado, and me being so fucking bored, I had to do this. In the end, it was a struggle, to be honest, so I gathered some strength to do this kind of crap. It's a blind LP, so we shall see how it goes. I did, of course, try it a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's begin. New game. Now we have 3 difficulties here, and we will choose the biggest ones. Hardened enemies and tougher situations will make your experience quite challenging and give you a good adrenaline rush. You are one with the machine. Okay, Nia. Of course, I'm gonna skip this loading times, and I may not talk during the talking parts of their parts of the talking parts. Forgot what I'm saying here.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
And this is actually, I'm gonna just say this is the dude that actually did the voice acting in the first Deus Ex. He's the main bad guy in the first Deus Ex. I'm guessing he's the main bad guy in this one also.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
I forgot his name though.
Among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time.
No. By going public with this discovery, Seraph is forcing our hand.
I think he does sound like the one from the first Deus Ex.
Seraph will it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Or is she?
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol.
Really?
Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Seraph that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Seraph Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me, it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it.
Wow, I'm guessing something is like lagging here.
Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
Rosetta who?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
Fucking Christ.
I don't know when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Please do. Okay, so this is Deus Ex Human Revolution. Welcome back. Well, we didn't really part ways in any part, except in the loading part, which is a big part. And now, okay, so first and foremost, there are things to be read here. So I'm gonna start reading. Also, by the way, if those guys did not like me reading stuff, fuck off. I don't give a shit. Get the fuck off. You know, foo, shoo shoo. You know, like dogs you are.
Patient X.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
Oh, shut up. Now, this is one of the more boring parts, and by that I mean she's gonna interrupt us constantly with her nagging to move forward. But we shall not. We shall hold our ground. Let's see. Okay, so first in order, S and M, A, 32, blood O, negative. Notes: DNA analysis of sample. Oh yeah. Taken shows unusually high presence of mutagenic chemicals in the primary strand. These don't appear to be harmful. However, in fact, X appears to be healthier and more resilient to infection than most subjects of similar age and ethnic background. Although admittedly, this is based on personal observation only. Access to X's medical files and history is not possible at this time. More interesting to note, however, is what these chemicals do when isolated and introduced to the P-dot cluster. In less than 24 hours, artificial materials within the cluster have been completely encapsulated in a thick, semi-permeable coating of subject's own neural tissue. In fact, the invaders are being disguised as part of subject's nervous system. Tests have yet to be concluded, but it is my belief that P-dot clusters built with this unique DNA signature will be undetectable to the human immune system. The bond between what is nervous system and what is external device will be blurred to such an extent that no glial tissue buildup will occur. Neurophosine may no longer be needed. Okay, that's one of the first things you can read here, and the second thing, news of the day. And they're liking the news though. It would be awesome if we had like something like this. Okay, Washington braces for historic augmentation hearings.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Police are bracing for massive demonstrations tomorrow on the National Mall. Protesters led by Humanity Front movement have been arriving by a busload to make their voices heard. At issue are claims of a major breakthrough in human augmentation research. The discovery made by Dr. Megan Reed and her team of researchers at Seraph Industries suggests that the bond between human tissue and mechanical electrodes can be strengthened through adaptive DNA fusing. This development could eliminate the need for neurophosine, a highly expensive drug manufactured under exclusive patent by the VersaLife company. If these findings are confirmed, the discovery will greatly democratize mechanical augmentations by making them safer and far less costly. Pro-human advocates want to ban the technology on moral and ethical grounds. Of course they do. Darrow may not attend Washington science hearings. Sources close that billionaire Hugh Darrow say that Pangaea, their Arctic installation designed to stem the advance of global warming, is nearing completion. Citing the need to oversee the project himself, Darrow is yet to confirm his attendance at the National Science Board hearing in Washington, D.C. Okay, next, email.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank, it's... Hey,
See?
Stop reading.
Whoa, what the fuck is with the sound? Okay, call me, from Megan Reed to Cassandra Reed. I guess that's some family bullshit. Megan, honey, why aren't you picking up your phone? I tried you at your house and at your office. I probably left a million messages with the receptionist there. Cindy, is it? I'm really starting to get worried, hon. At least when you and Adam were together, I knew he'd make sure you eat every once in a while. I don't suppose you found some nice new man to keep your company. Or you're still just burying yourself in work. Like mother, like daughter,
Please,
I guess.
Adam,
Seriously, call me at the lab. I want to know you're okay, Mom. I guess her mom is also some technician or scientist or something. Oh, from David Seraph to Megan Reed. I told you, Megan, those kind of questions fall under a slew of legal protections. Proprietary information, patient confidentiality. You name it. Denzel and his legal team are going to be right there next to you. waiting to jump all over their asses the second they ask. Just stick to the science. You'll be fine. Megan Reed wrote, David, I'm scared. What if they ask me where they got the first sample? What if they ask about the patient X? I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, it seems that this patient X is the entire story. About the dog from Diana Gonzalez.
We shouldn't keep him.
We should actually read what Megan sent, because this is just, yeah. Diana, I'm really in a bind. Doggy daycare's full and I can't find anyone to take care of Kubrick. You can do it, right? Adam's always been my backup, technically. Kubrick is his dog too, but obviously not this time. Say yes, please. He's a really sweet dog. Meg, you're only going for 3 days, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. Just drop the keys off before you leave. And the last one, but never the least, Genetic Marvel. Oh my god, from Rebecca Downey. Catherine Lambs, MT Can. Okay. Hey Megan.
Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Oh, sorry for that. I'm just awesome like this. I know you had some questions about the files I sent. Sorry about the graphs earlier, but that sample was nothing short of groundbreaking and the guy got excited. And what? I don't suppose you could tell me where you got it? The short answer to the original breakdown I sent is this. Yes, the DNA samples are remarkable and we were unbelievably lucky to catch the reason why. We've been working with VersaLife, new chaos modeler geometrics, which is trying to apply fractal mathematics to the study of genetic mutation. In essence, we've been trying to predict the future of human evolution using past mutations stored in the database of our mitochondria, which is passed uninterrupted from the ancestral Eve through our mothers. It gives us an accurate and universal roadmap for our common past. Okay, I get it. The thing is, the sample you sent fits one of our revolutionary models of the future. We're talking about someone who is ahead of genetic curve by 1 step, maybe 2. Do you know what this could mean for medicine alone? You have a living, breathing Nobel Prize on your hands. The thing is, I can't tell you if this is a natural leap in evolution or something done to the mother while the baby was in vitro. But I do know that this person's mother had no such mutations. The mitochondria don't lie, Rebecca. Okay, we're done with reading, so you can be happy. I have to read. I mean, this is the game with story, right? Let's see how this actually shows to the game as it is, cause it has a lot of a shoot to fill. And we know if it fails, oh god, it's gonna get the spanky.
This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know.
Nice legs. I like the
about
shoes.
This place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neuropeptide in the P-dot cluster could be throwing off your calibration.
See? It's a P-dot.
I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's
Dig the
reasons are
hair.
off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue
70s in the
breakdown
future.
noticed after
Fuck
splicing
yeah.
the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer,
We might get a more accurate reading than Professor Theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
Yeah, that wasn't funny. You want to
You
try it.
overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome.
Oh my
their
god,
physical
he doesn't have half
limitations.
a body.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another
military.
hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Oh, you bastard, you broke something.
Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
And actually, it's her fault. She
Nia,
doesn't see
you
where the
almost
fuck
ready?
she's listening to stuff. I mean, she's in the middle of the fucking road. Fucking core. Stupid bitch.
Dr. Reed, this is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling
And if
me
you didn't
made
notice the
progress on
sound,
Yeah.
the
Thanks to
voice
Cecilia,
actor of this
actually.
dude
As I
did
was saying,
in
sir, the
Splinter
Typhoon
Cell.
uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've
That
improved
director,
its
the
design
chief,
using shaped microcharges
helped
to
you through the
propel
game, you
steel
know.
bolts,
And the backblast problem?
solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Ching! See? It works. It kills people. This is what we're here for.
How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the type.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat. But neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.